join me in welcoming our teenager for the day, Braeden Sorbo.
When I was 7, my dad signed me up to play soccer for the first time ever, and let me tell you, my team sucked. We were the worst team in the league, and yet, after our final game, my coach brought us out to his car and he pulled this box out of his trunk, and the box was filled with trophies. He then proceeded to hand us each an award, claiming it was for our participation, congratulating us. I received mine, broke it in two, and threw it into the garbage. I didn't earn that trophy. None of us did, and yet here we were, 7 years old, being brainwashed to think that we deserved something for nothing. Today, I wanted to talk about the notion that Gen Z is not as socialist as we might all imagine. I'll be discussing 3 points to prove this. First, teenagers are naturally rebellious. Second, humor dispels lies. And finally, we love money. So first, teenagers are naturally rebellious. Everyone pretty much has an idea of this. When you're a teenager, you're not an adult, but you're not a kid. So you want to be seen with some level of respect. So when an authoritative figure comes along and tries to tell you what to do, how to do it, it's kind of offensive. It's like if you're going to do the dishes, and minutes before you're about to do them, somebody comes along and tells you to do it, you're less inclined to do it simply because you were told to. It's confusing, but that's how teenagers think. So, we have socialism running rampant in the streets. It's in our schools, it's in our media. The teachers are all telling students to accept it, with the only reasoning being free stuff. To us, this is seen as an authoritative figure telling us to do the dishes. We want to be treated with respect, and we want others to be treated accordingly. So we notice when 60 Minutes highlights Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez spewing socialist gibberish, but Dan Crenshaw, an American hero who lost an eye in combat, gets no interview, because we recognize that having one good eye is better than two crazy ones. That's a meme. Now you may not realize it because as of up until just a few months ago, memes were pictures with words on it that were kind of a waste of time. They didn't have any meaning behind it. However, recently, memes have expanded into anything political, cool, funky facts, or informative videos. This is a personal favorite. Know your parasites. Groundhog tick, deer tick, Lone Star tick, and lunatic. And this leads me to the point that humor dispels lies. Memes are humor, therefore memes can dispel lies. And to demonstrate the power of the meme community, I want to show you all something. The platform YouTube, every year since 2010, has done a rewind, where they've taken the most popular content creators, gamers, vloggers, whatever, and put them all into one big video with the popular songs of the year, and they call it a rewind, showcasing everything. However, recently, something has changed. I'm going to show you a quick video from 2015 and 2018. I want you to see when you spot the difference.
It takes a lot of bravery to be that vulnerable, and I'm so proud of this community.
I think this year's Rewind should celebrate the fierce, fabulous, and empowering art of drag.
I want to see all of you be your own kind of beautiful.
Did you catch it? Yeah. You see the change? What started as a bunch of YouTubers playing on a beach in 2015 dancing to music has changed into liberal propaganda. But we can counter it. The meme community can counter it. Justin Bieber's song, Baby, has 2 billion views, 10 million likes, and 10 million dislikes. This was the most disliked video in the world. 2018 Rewind, Everybody Controls Rewind came out at the beginning of December, and within a week, soared past other disliked videos rapidly, reaching the second most hated video in the world, right behind Baby. Immediately, my generation and the meme community started posting about it, telling everybody to undislike Baby and to dislike YouTube Rewind so that it could be the most disliked video in the world. YouTube Rewind has 161 million views. It now has 15 million dislikes and 2.5 million likes. Wow. This is the power that Gen Z possesses. People like Charlie Kirk and Ben Shapiro have already joined the meme movement with, as Brandon mentioned, TPUSA, their memes, socialists when confronted with the reality of Venezuela. And the big government sucks on college campuses. Ben Shapiro has started doing meme reviews. This is PewDiePie, the most famous YouTuber in the world, saying, "We need Ben Shapiro hosting the next meme review, that's the only way." To which he replies, "Okay, this is epic." Memes are so powerful that even the President of the United States has jumped on the meme train. Tweeting this photo, and you can clap for this. The wall is coming. Now, there are those who have joined our movement unintentionally, accidentally, such as Chuck Schumer, who replied to Donald Trump saying, "Enough with the memes, just quit hurting innocent people and reopen the government." That was a mistake. You see, this sounded a siren call as opposed to a dog whistle, and my generation responded with beauties such as, "Oh, I'm sorry, did somebody get offended by a meme? Did you get offended by a meme?" And Donald Trump shrugging at Chuck Schumer's "Enough with the memes." Those were the top two that flooded his Twitter feed that week. This is another one. "Enough with the memes." This is an NPC meme. So it's this. NPC meme is dehumanizing, we're all unique and special. And this, breaking, orange man racist, orange man bad. So, if you don't know, NPC stands for non-player character. It's a video game reference that developers would put these characters in so that you could interact with them in the game. But they only have their set of commands. In other words, they can't think objectively or morally. So because the left loves their label so much, Gen Z and the meme community have given them the NPC label, as they all love socialism. Oh, the creed of the greed, the idea that applying the brakes will speed up the car. The thought that everybody can be equally wealthy. I mean, socialism does make some people wealthy. Nancy, Chuck, Barack, oh, the left loves money. But do you know who else likes money? My generation. You see, we are capitalistic. Even though we may not realize it, we adore cash and moolah. We go to college to get a degree. What does a degree get you? Or at least try to get you a better job. And what does a good job get you? Money. We elected a president who loves money. How much we're in love with money? I don't know what will. I mean, we even follow those with money. We follow Elon Musk, who started PayPal, a way for people to give each other money online. He created Tesla, SpaceX, his boring company, which does his underground tunnel and flamethrowers, which is great. We follow the Kardashians and Jenners. They're famous for being famous. That's basically their show. Kylie Jenner posted this photo to Instagram the day her baby was born. This is the most liked photo on Instagram, 18,500,000 likes. It's an adorable photo, it's a baby, I like babies. January 4th, an account named World Record Egg came about and posted a single photo of an egg, saying, "Let's set a world record together and get the most liked post on Instagram, beating the current world record held by Kylie Jenner, 18 million, we got this, hands up emoji." This photo, I took this screenshot 11 days after the post was made, 41 million likes. Now, I'm not saying this implies anything, but does my generation throw egg? We also follow Kanye West. He raps and founded Yeezy, a higher-end shoe company that teenagers adore. This man openly supported the president and was ridiculed by the left. And do you know what happens when you ridicule a man that Gen Z and the meme community love? You get memes. To conclude, Gen Z is not as socialist as we may think. We're rebellious. We love humor. And we love money. People often ask me what the future looks like, and I'm not a fortune teller, but I always reply with this old adage. Bad times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men, and weak men create bad times. We are staring down the road at a bunch of weak men and women, and they look just like The Walking Dead. And do you know how to survive the zombie apocalypse? You just have to walk a little bit faster than they do. We are on the brink of good times. Will you join us? These are some accounts to follow on Instagram. You may think that we're losing the battle because mainstream media has the megaphone, but it's withering on the vine and its grip is giving out. I'm Braeden Sorbo. Thank you so much.